Yeah, man. Big shout out to the homie 50 and all that. Was goody, homie. Like everybody know, man, me and D-Block had our little situation, had our, you know what I'm saying, a little war of words or whatever the case be for whatever the situation was. Like, I met up with 50 because I was actually looking for another deal as far as like with a label. So anybody know when you shopping for a label, you're gonna go to the best situation that you think will fit you. Like, you dig what I'm saying? So I went to G-Unit and try to get a deal because I respected that man's business ethic and his work ethic and his business mind. So I'm like, you know what? This probably be the best place I could go to try to get a deal because this man is a beast when it comes to the business. So I went over there and he held a meeting with me. And you know what I'm saying? I'm eternally grateful for that meeting because, you know, he sat down with me for 6 hours on that day. And I'm gonna come clean. I was on some shit. I had to go down there to the G-Unit office and all that. I ain't know where it was at. So I was on my star shit. I went down there, had that man waiting for like an hour and a half. Finally got down there, he wasn't there. I walked up in there, I smelled some dough. I'm like, yo, hold on, what's going on, man? I ain't seeing, man, the person at the front desk like, yo, he left, da-da-da-da. So I smell the dough. I'm like, yo, hold up, man, what's going on? I see Yayo walk past the front and all that. I'm like, yo, what's guapping, homie? He came out, he like, yo, what's good, what's good? Yo, what's going on, man? He with his goon and all that. I could tell that's the shooter, he with the shooter. He like, yo, what's going on? You ain't with them niggas no more? I'm like, nah, man. Like, nah, man. He like, yo, what happened? I'm like, you know what it is, man. Da-da-da-da. Chopped it up. He like, okay, da-da-da. Yo, Fifth over there at the closing office waiting for you. Like, now I'm saying go over there and check him. I'm gonna go over there with y'all. So we made our move over there. You know what I'm saying? Went over there to go meet with him. They patted us down or whatever the case be. Bodyguards like, yo, Fifth ain't gonna see nobody but you, Hood. Fifth came out, kept it $1 million. Yo, nah, let all these niggas come in. Y'all good. You feel me? Let everybody come in. I'm like 5 of my G's and all that. They're like, yo, y'all good. Let everybody come in. And he sat down at the round table with us. It was him, his son, his manager, Yayo, one of his goonies, and somebody else. Nigga Fifth walked me around the whole clothing office like, yo, da-da-da, this is J Hood. Introduced me to everybody. They're like, oh, yeah, that's the new guy, da-da-da-da. Introduced me to everybody. Went back in the room, sat down with everybody, and he just sat down. And you know what I'm saying, basically like poured himself out to us, man. Like, you know what I mean? Telling us about the game, telling us about, you know, different situations that he done ran into in the game. Just, you know, just basically schooling us to shit. He definitely didn't have to do that. I didn't see no need for him to do that. He just, to me, that's just real. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So despite what anybody got to say about him, like, he's a real dude to me because he definitely had to do that. And on top of that, when I took it upon myself to be like, yo, you know what, man, I'm a Ja Rule this nigga sheep. Da-da-da-da-da. He like, yo, you know what? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, come here, let me talk to you like, nah, man. He pulled me aside to the next room where we was dolo, remember that? He pulled me to the side in the weight room and like, yo, come here. Me and him went to go talk by ourselves because he didn't want me to actually talk about that in front of everybody. And what he told me was, he like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If I do this deal with you, I don't care what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do. I don't care what you do. But I'm not going to influence you to do something. If you want to do something, you're going to have to do that on your own. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, that's no problem. I'm going to come at him regardless, with or without you. No disrespect. This is just something I'm going to do. So he like, alright, that's cool. He was like, the difference between me, he was like, who else to sit, you think would have sat here with you for 6 hours at this point of their career, in this height of their career? I'm like, I can't name nobody. He's like, you know why? Because nobody else knows how it feels to be J Hood. He was like, I know how it feels to be J Hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm going eternally to the day I die. Remember that. He said he know how it feels to be J Hood. And I know he know how it feels to be J Hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas were trying to blackball him. They were trying to cast him out. They tried to shut him out the game. Same shit they tried to do to me. So, with that being said, he was just like, yo, you know what? Like I said, if you want to do that, it's going to be something you're going to have to do. And da-da-da. I respect you and your music. And you're definitely a good artist. You definitely could rap. You know what I'm saying? The next meeting, what would you want to do? Like, next meeting we should have, you should sit down with your lawyer, chop up the numbers and see what would be a suitable deal with y'all, something that y'all would be comfortable with. And the next meeting we have would be about that. And that's what the next meeting was supposed to be about. But it never took place. You know what I'm saying? Because of whatever the situation was, but it never took place. But that's definitely what the meeting was about. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, he didn't try to influence me to beef with them. He said, if that's what you want to do, you know what I'm saying, you do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I told him, with it, without you, that's what I'm going to do anyway. You feel me? So, big shout out to Fifth, man. The whole G on the shout out to Yayo. What it is, yo, Banks was guapping, man. I hear that big record you got out there, man. Beamer, Benz, and Billy and all that. Everybody trying to hop on your shit, do all kind of remixes and all that. If I was you, I'd be tight, man, because them niggas putting out some garbage. Real rap.